Hello, everyone, and welcome to Drunken Confessions, Season 3, Episode 6?
5.
I don't know. We're still trying to figure that out.
5. Episode 5. No, it's okay. Amy's got it.
You got it. I got
Amy knows what's going on. So, cheers, everybody.
I mean, one of you has to.
Woohoo! So
Ink.
we're cheersing to Cass's birthday. So double cheers. Happy birthday, Cass.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Yes, I made it another year. Woohoo.
Who'd have thought?
I know, right? Right. So tonight I am celebrating. I'm only drinking beer tonight. Have you guys tried this? Have you seen the new Blue Moon Light?
No.
Good stuff.
So Blue Moon came out with a light beer, and I bought it the other day when we were celebrating Amy's birthday, Saturday, and tried it for the first time. And I gotta say, it's the same calories as Mick Ultra. I like it better.
So it's slightly better flavored water, is what you're saying?
Yes, it's more flavorful water.
Well, that's what I told her when I tried it. I was like, it's like fizzy water.
It's the Kool-Aid flavoring instead of the Mio stuff.
It still tastes like beer, though. At least it doesn't taste like a seltzer or something like that. So
Seltzer.
I don't like. I mean, some of the seltzers are okay.
I would just like
I don't
to
know.
again. I would like to take a moment to point out that the world went to hell the minute White Claw became popular. Let's just be clear.
Right?
That's true. Probably throughout the universe.
Anyway, here, shot. Cheers.
What are you shooting?
What are you drinking, Dave?
I did that was a nice little peanut butter and jelly shot.
And what else are you drinking? What other form of liquor are you drinking?
Of course, a doogie,
Oh, what?
a Yeji and Diet Mountain Dew.
Doogie. He's taking a doogie.
Actually, so here's a funny thing. I wound up having a conversation with a listener to our show, the IT and the D show, who lives in Maryland. He lives in Baltimore, through the chat function in a game that I play on my phone. And the one question that he was really most adamant about understanding and knowing, he was like, dude, what is it that you're always drinking when you're on the air? And I was like, oh, you mean Yeji? And he was like, yeah. And of course I'm typing it out and he was like, yeah. He's like, how do you spell it? I can't even figure out how to spell it, to know how to Google it, to know how to freaking buy it. So I spelled it out for him.
You should have told him just tune into Drunken Confessions and you'll learn a little bit.
Right.
All right, so Jeremy and I have our Jaeger bombs because yeah.
Because
So
you have all the Jaeger in the world right
I have
now.
all the Jaeger in the world since my birthday. So I'm sipping on that. Plus, I'm drinking Dirty Blonde, and I have some Labatt on deck.
Wow, you're just mixing it all up tonight, aren't you?
I am.
Today I will be having the beautiful.
That's not the one you left on the shelf from the other night, is it?
There we go.
I don't even think he's gonna pick up on that joke.
What?
Do you remember?
Remember what?
Probably not.
Amy's birthday. You lost your beer,
Yeah, I said.
and like 4 hours later, I look up and it's
on a
sitting
shelf.
up on the shelf.
Yeah.
I mean, alcohol happened.
One of my coworkers took a picture of it and showed it. She was like, "I still know where his beer is."
Well, he started drinking it too because he said he didn't want to go to
Fun.
waste.
I mean, shots happened. It was a thing.
Lots of shots happened.
Plus, that beer is actually decent warm. So.
But you had a good time, didn't you, Amy?
I did. I had a wonderful birthday, especially because a lot of it is very fuzzy.
I was like, and you weren't feeling like you weren't exactly the happiest on Sunday.
No, I wasn't. But however, my head wasn't pounding and my stomach wasn't upset. I just felt like I got hit by a train. So that's a bonus.
Well, if that's all.
I mean, like I was able to eat. I had no pounding headache, but
It is good.
yeah, I was useless. But also recap, I did get this great game. I don't know if you guys even saw it on my birthday.
We're gonna have to play that.
So it's like drinking Monopoly.
Oh yeah, it's all about every space you land on is how much to drink, don't drink, pass out a drink, pick a card and see how much you drink.
So basically, us making it all the way around the board once will be a challenge accepted.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
So I can't wait to
All right.
video videotape that first game.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's got houses on this one.
So
I feel like that should be a remote from one of our houses. And
Yeah,
then
oh,
we'll
absolutely,
just set up the cam
100%.
and go live.
Oh yeah.
100%. So shout out to Leah. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who showed up for my birthday. I really needed that. It meant a lot to me to have people at my house. We weren't crazy. Don't get all crazy on us. Like, it wasn't like I had 100 people in my house, but
Oh my God, it was
Yeah.
Project X. There were like people like I didn't even know. Like, oh my God.
I mean, 60 people tops, right?
but it was a good time, and it's exactly what I needed. So thank you.
Yes.
I mean, it wasn't like, an 81 person orgy in a French warehouse or anything, but
Right.
it was okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we're getting back to, so my birthday is done and over with. Finally, Jeremy can breathe. My birthday month is over. But now we're moving on
bastard.
to Cass's birthday month, which today is her birthday.
Yes.
Yes. So I wanted to start out by letting and Cass even who else shares a birthday with you today?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss is number one on the list. I
Who
know.
just got banned? What the hell is that about?
It's craziness, man. I tell you. The world is bonkers.
Like, we live in a world where the number one song for the year was WAP. And yet Dr. Seuss is too controversial. Like, yeah, I got nothing.
So anyways.
Okay, so Dr. Seuss, obviously his birthday is today. He lived 1904 to 1991. The number 2 is Method Man.
Who?
You don't remember Method Man? He had some movies.
You would know this. You would know his songs if you heard them.
He's also a rapper.
Okay.
He was born in 1971, which I was shocked that he was that old.
I was like, yeah, he's older than I thought he was.
What do you mean that old?
Well, because
wow.
I did not think Method Man was up there in age. I really didn't. From the time I was in.
Wow, just keep digging, Amy. You're doing phenomenal. Just go ahead.
I'm moving on. John Bon Jovi also has a birthday today.
Oh.
Yep. John Bon Jovi from New Jersey.
Yep. So he was born in 75.
I'm sorry, what half-assed accent was that supposed to be?
I don't know.
Because it sure as shit wasn't Joyzy. Because Joyzy, it's this.
I can't do accents very well.
It's her birthday. She gets a free pass.
No, I don't. Dave won't let me get a free pass.
No,
Already
And then Rebel Wilson's birthday is today as well.
I'm sorry, who I was talking. I was a jerk.
Rebel
Wilson.
Rebel Wilson.
She's a singer, right?
No.
An actress?
Yes.
Okay.
A comedian, like blonde hair. Oh my God.
What is she in?
So much.
Was she in High School Musical?
No. No, she's in a lot of comedies that I'm sure you've seen. You'll know her as soon as you see her.
Okay.
If you don't know her, Google her. And also happy birthday to Luke Combs, my favorite on the list.
Oh, she was in Pitch Perfect and Pitch Perfect 2.
See, that's what I meant. Pitch Perfect.
Yep.
Yes. So that's why I thought she was a singer, because I remember her from that. So
Yeah,
and she was in Cats.
Yeah, see?
And she was in Night at the Museum. See, I didn't see either. I didn't see any of that Pitch Perfect shit, but I saw Night at the Museum. I saw.
See, that's what you get for making fun of me. Mm-hmm. So.
And she was in a movie called Fat Pizza. That's okay.
And then you have Luke Combs, which I know you guys won't know who that is, but
he's a country guy.
Yep.
I know who he is.
He's a country
I've heard of him.
Star, not a country guy, country singer superstar, but that's okay.
Whatever.
So that brings us to our first drunken confession. Cass, birthday
All right.
girl.
All right. First drunken confession of the night is, if you could remove one thing you've done in your life what would it be?
See, I'm the worst when it comes to answering these questions because I'm the guy that always has like I have a very standard answer to this shit. Nothing, because like
The butterfly effect. One thing.
Because everything that's happening in my life or that I've done in my life has brought me to where I am right now. And
I would quit smoking though.
And where I am right now, well, you know what? But see, I can't even say that because being a smoker has led to a lot of phenomenal conversations with like celebrities at Comic Cons and that kind of stuff while they're outside smoking. So I mean,
thing to be like in the smoke spot.
Right. So I mean, like, and it's like everything, like all the bullshit that I've dealt with, and I've dealt with some bullshit, but it has brought me to where I am. And I mean, all things being equal, I'm like, I don't know, what, like 80% good with where I am. But I mean, it's, you know, but you know, I mean, with, you know, it's like, everybody's like, oh God, you know, what about your first marriage? And I'm like, well, dude, I'm like, without that, I don't move to Michigan. If I don't move to Michigan, I don't meet everybody that I've met. I don't have, you know, so yeah, I mean, it's, you know.
So birthday girl, before Jeremy and I answer, what's your answer?
Smoking. I mean, I know I don't smoke anymore, but that was one of the hardest things to quit doing. And because it was so hard to quit, that's how I gained weight. And it just was like a snowball effect for me. So yeah, I would go back and never.
So I'm the butterfly effect. You're the snowball effect. So what are you guys?
Well, I thought about the whole never picking up a cigarette again, but Jeremy used that as a pickup line when we met. So that wouldn't have worked out.
So what was, well, I have to know, what was the pickup line?
Do you ask for a cigarette?
Well, no, because we were in a bar and
hey baby, if you put that in your mouth, I got something else for you.
No, it was we were playing a game of pool and we were just getting to know each other, and I lit a cigarette and he went, oh, you're in the dental field? I'm surprised you smoke. And I instantly put out my cigarette thinking he was offended by it, like he wasn't a smoker. Then he lit up a cigarette and I was like, you motherfucker. And he was like, I was just pointing out facts.
I was just trying to be polite and inquisitive.
I was after seeing all those crazy looking mugs.
So
you know, want beautiful weight, you wouldn't damage nothing. No
but
coffee.
that intrigued me to him. I was like, oh, you got jokes. Okay.
So what is the one thing you would?
What is the one thing I would have done different or
not done at all?
Not done at all.
Been more sure where that chair was before I tried to sit down.
Oh, damn, that's a good one. Yep. I would have paid more attention that one night at that one bar with those one friends, and not made an ass out of myself. That's the only thing I can think of. I kind of I have a lot of regrets that I wish didn't happen, but I also get Dave's point of view, and I have other friends. Stephanie feels the same way. Like, it's a domino effect. It's if that didn't happen, it wouldn't have led to all this. So it's hard to say.
It is. Jeremy?
I would have skipped college.
But then you never would have worked at the dealership. That means you go to the bar to meet me.
When I found out that I went to go to the dealership, you have to go to college all over again. You have to do it online. I would have learned it all over again. I've learned my trade over and over and over again my entire life. So
I mean, like, dude, that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every time you go to a different manufacturer, you go through all the same crap again.
Yeah.
Why did I pay for this? I get it for free.
If I had $1 for every time I've said that. Yeah.
We have another drunken confession ready, Cass? Or
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. You're on a deserted island and you can have one person with you. Who's that person?
Cass.
Ooh.
You're just saying that because it's my birthday.
Gonna go ahead.
Sorry, Jeremy.
I'm gonna step out for a second, grab some ice on this one.
No, seriously, Amy, who would you pick?
Chuck Norris.
Oh my God. Kick the shit out of a coconut.
He's gonna protect me.
From what? Deserted island. What part of
animal,
deserted did you not get?
He will totally fight a shark. He will kill some fish. He'll fight a tiger.
It's deserted.
On the top of my head, if it can't be you or Jeremy, I'm going with Chuck Norris.
Oh, no, it can be me or Jeremy.
Well, I can't pick between you two, so.
You have a better chance with me.
I was thinking the same thing. She has a better chance with you, but at least Amy and I will die laughing.
I know. Yeah, Jeremy and I will die arguing, and I'll be miserable. Like, it'll be a fight. Cass and I will die like making fun of each other for getting bit or stung by a stingray
right
somewhere. Like,
Jeremy?
Bear Grylls.
Who?
Bear Grylls.
I drank my pee guy.
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah, Man versus Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So there's honestly there's a life goal for me right there. I never want to be known as the I drank my pee guy. Like that's. Yeah.
He also squeezed the water out of elephant dung.
Oh wait, he drank that one girl's pee from Fast and Furious.
I also don't want to drink other people's pee. Like I you know what I did. No.
Let's stop talking. Okay, that was Jeremy's answer. Cass, what's your answer?
I would pick that guy from YouTube who like builds houses and swimming pools and everything out of nothing. You know, he only grabs the tools like a rock. He'll grab like a rock and build an entire house out of it. I'd have him with me.
You'd have him build your paradise.
Right, I would have a house and a hot tub.
You're so self-centered. Like, I'm going to take one for the team. I'm going to like make sure that Donald Trump gets his ass teleported to the island with me. That way he can never be on Twitter because there's no 5G, no anything.
Twitter anyways.
Right, I'm gonna take one for the team. He can come hang out with me on the deserted island.
Dave's taking one.
All right, so other fun facts. Hold on, let's do a cheers. Another cheers to Cass.
I just poured a shot. Perfect timing.
All right, cheers.
Tink.
My beer's so icy in this thing.
All right, so I won't name the year.
Dude, that menthol, I got to tell you, this McGillicuddy's menthol mint stuff.
I love it.
It's like 5 sticks of Big Red got melted into a shot.
Big Red? It's not cinnamon.
No, but it's just that strong mint taste. Or
I just think it tastes like really intense, like Listerine.
Or a shit ton of Altoids. Yeah.
Altoids.
Yeah, or Menthos.
Yeah.
Have you ever just sat and ate an entire roll of Menthos? I did the other day.
No.
Oh my God. Have you ever had like really potent gum that you're chewing on with a mask on?
Yes.
My eyes were burning at work the other day. I was like chewing on gum and I was like, oh my God. And just, yes, it was so strong. My eyes were burning. I had to spit out the gum. It was horrible.
I've been doing those Listerine strips. I love them things.
Oh, yeah.
Those are
well,
good.
it did encourage me to go get Lifesavers. I need something to do because I can't smoke at work. So
right.
Like,
got to keep your mouth busy. Understandable. Yeah.
Yep. So
see, if you never started in the first place,
then I never would have been so like Jeremy.
Sorry, Mom.
God. Debbie Downer.
At least if I skipped college, I still probably would have ended up at a dealership up here.
All right, so other fun facts about the year Cass was born.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Okay, I won't name the year.
In 1923.
Oh.
The Great Depression kicked up.
Wow, Jeremy, thanks. Asshole.
The Japanese surrendered in...
All right. So minimum wage, the year you were born, Cass, minimum wage was $1.85 an hour.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yep.
Does sound like it was 1932.
Worth more back then too.
Really was, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Since we've been talking about smoking so much, a pack of cigarettes cost 50 cents.
Oh, that'd be nice.
The price of gas was 36 cents per gallon.
I miss those days.
The average house was $27,550.
Sure shit miss those days.
Right?
A 6-pack of beer, $2.05.
Wow, see, I was gonna guess like $1.50. Okay.
Okay, another really cool fun fact about the year that you were born, Cass, and I think you will love this. It was right up your alley.
Okay.
It was the very first Star Trek fan convention that took place in New York City.
Sweet.
And I had to fact check that because I was like, no fucking way.
Well, Star Trek the original came out in the 60s.
It was 66.
See, I think that was, for what it's worth, I think that might have been the first one in New York City, but that was not the first one.
Why?
Just because I've seen like Shatner and those guys talk about the first one they went to in, I think I want to say it was like 69. So fun fact, the guy who started the San Diego Comic-Con was a guy by the name of Shel Dorr, who lived here in Detroit and had a convention named Fanfare. And then he moved out to San Diego and started what is now San Diego Comic-Con. And the first one of his events was, and I guess maybe here's the difference. It wasn't a Star Trek specific.
Right. She's
convention.
talking about the first Star Trek convention.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I did not believe it. I fact checked it. And I Googled the hell out of that.
I was like, so yeah, so maybe that's the difference. A Star Trek specific con. Sure. I'll buy that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Amy had to get it right if it was Star Trek, because otherwise I'd be very disappointed.
Yeah. Because I know she knows her shit about Star Trek. So I was like, I got to fact check all this shit.
I kind of watch it.
The other one
Except for Voyager. I didn't care for Voyager. No, not in Voyager. Enterprise. I didn't like Enterprise.
I'm just gonna tell you, Molly Ringwald, fresh out of a shower in a kimono, is awfully distracting. As compared
watching Pretty in Pink. All right, let me know when it's my turn to talk again.
Go ahead, Amy. Dave's gonna just watch Pretty in Pink now.
Okay.
And it's just gonna be us, I guess.
It's not like she stays that way for the rest of the movie. I got momentarily distracted. I'm good.
All right. So the other one I had to fact check was HBO came to television the year you were born.
Ooh, really?
Like, no way, they had fucking cable.
No, because I remember when my parents first got cable.
No.
Oh,
this was not cable.
No.
But no, here's the thing. It wasn't cable. It was a special set-top box that you had to get, and you had because there was what was the other one? Super TV was a big thing. So I mean, it was a special set-top box that you had to get.
Yeah, my parents had one of those funky boxes, and I remember watching Cinemax. It was the first time I ever saw a penis. I was about 10.
I mean, okay.
And I was like. That's horrible.
I still look at him like that.
I'm like, oh, that guy's got a growth or something on him.
I hope it grows.
Oh man.
Funny how things change with time.
Okay, so yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'll be damned. I was wrong. I had it that way. But I went and looked in New York City. You could actually get it as it was only available in New York City as a channel because of one guy who had laid cable through Manhattan and would actually do it that way. I stand corrected. I'm
sorry. This is why I fact check.
I admit when I'm wrong. I admit when people always say you never admit when you're right. No, I admit when I'm wrong.
No, I know you do. So this is why
the problem is you never think you're wrong.
Well, no, because here's I wasn't questioning her on the year because I thought, like I said, I remember the set top boxes and that kind of crap that you had to use. I didn't know it was available over in-home cable. I
don't even think my parents graduated high school by the time Cass was born. So.
No, not at all. Your parents weren't even in high school.
Nope, they weren't.
I know how old your mother is, and I know how old I am. She is not even in high school yet. Cheers.
Okay, and then on the HBO, the last awesome thing I thought was really cool, which I did not realize the year you were born, was Samuel L. Jackson made his film debut that year.
Yeah, motherfucker.
In the movie, and I haven't looked too much into it, but the movie was Together for Days. So I don't know how old he was in that movie, but so there
I
are
do know.
So I would love if anybody is live watching right now, comment on what year do you think Cass was born with all those fun facts. And also I want to remind everybody out there, Dave was born the same year.
Yes, he was.
You don't know that.
His birthday.
No, this is not about me. This is we're not talking about
Your
me now.
birthday's only a month and a half. I think we said, what did we say? 50? How many? 54 days?
You were 3 days away from being my naturally born arch nemesis. Yeah.
Right. I still think we are. I still think we are. I think those 3 days, yeah.
So if any of our listeners can guess with all those facts that I threw out there, please put it in the comments. If not, put it on the Facebook comments. We'll see.
And also feel free to comment on how I do not look my age.
Oh no, because I actually said that. So
filter.
If you want to,
I don't have they don't do filters on Zoom.
See
except
a halo
for the
above
background.
your head.
Just backgrounds and.
She's like, I don't do a filter.
I don't do filters. I'm really an angel in space right now.
Guys. There. And now you can see my bedroom. You happy? You happy?
Oh my God, there's someone behind you.
On the dresser.
Oh.
You happy? Bedroom, bed, closet, TV. There, no filters. Still look the same.
Boring.
No, honestly, I was shocked. The John Bon Jovi having the same birthday and finding out what year he was born.
I thought he was older than me.
Oh, he absolutely is.
Me too. No, he's not. He's
No, it's the same
75.
birthday and year.
So
Really?
that is
He's the same age as my
for
husband.
All of our listeners, if you need to go back or if you were really paying attention, but John Bon Jovi is younger than Cass, but he looks way older than Cass.
He
so I was
does.
like, huh. That's
Oh,
what
he
rock
looks
and
like
roll-
what's her name? The Jane chick from oh God, she was in she was the therapist in 2.5 Men. She was in Glee. She was the gym teacher. Crappity crap.
No clue.
So yeah,
No idea.
he's younger than Cass, but looks way older than Cass.
He does. He does. I got some good genes, just saying.
You do.
Are we ready for another drunken confession?
Absolutely, girl. Do
Jane
it.
Lynch. That's who I was thinking of.
Don't know her.
You would if you saw her.
All right. If you had the ability to wish one person dead, would you?
Dead? No. Wait, hold on. I might.
I gotta
check that.
kill him.
If you said, gosh,
Like I
this
can't
person is
cripple
just the worst person in the world, I wish they were dead and they actually could die, would you do it?
Could they die of natural causes?
It would make them die.
But it's
no natural
it's
about
still
it. It would
because
make
of
them
what
die.
you did.
Like
I mean, we're all
if you
gonna
wish them
die.
dead and a safe fell out of the sky and landed on them, or an Advil
But
or
I
whatever.
had nothing. But I didn't
Anvil.
believe-
Sorry, Advil. Anvil. Would you?
Careful with the karma.
Yeah, see, that's what I think. No, I mean, that's again because it's the whole like if you could travel in time and go back and kill Hitler, would you? No, because odds
You're
are
not
good-
traveling back in time. You're killing somebody now.
Well, yeah, well, not only that, but you don't know who's going to rise and be there in that same position anyway. So what's the point?
Could be better, could be worse. Flip a coin, man. It's worth it.
Yeah, see,
Well,
yeah,
that's it. That's if you believe in predestination. Is somebody predestined to be this person, and that's where your belief comes in. If you say no because of that reason.
Oh yeah, you could just like walk up, smack them on the street. Maybe that change history completely.
Well, yeah, you can do anything like that, and you can be changing destiny, whatever. But I would say no, just because because it's still killing a person.
Yeah, because my whole thing is, you know what? Unless you are directly threatening me, or someone I love, that kind of no.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, I don't know.
I can't.
Now that I think about it, there's a couple people that I think the world would probably be better off if they weren't around.
Oh, I'm sure there's okay. So that's where I was going. There's a ton of people I can think of that the world would be better off if they weren't here and present. However, that's not up to me. I will not, that's not in my control. I don't want that control. And who knows if that horrible person or people that I'm thinking of might do one good thing that makes a trickle effect. You never know. But
yeah, but then I think about like
there's
pedophiles.
lots of people that if they die, I'm not going to shed a tear over.
I think of like
Right.
pedophiles and these people who kill little babies or something like
who is
that.
it, who is it that said I've never
You
killed
know?
anyone? I've never killed anyone or wished anyone dead, but I've read a few obituaries and laughed.
Yes, I've seen
Honestly,
that.
where
But
Cass was going with the sex offenders, pedophiles, that's where my head was going. Get out of my head. But however, you don't know what the trickle effect of that could create.
see, now I don't believe in that whole trickle effect kind of thing,
I know you don't, but
not predestination. I don't believe in fate. I don't believe in destiny and that kind of thing. So I don't believe in that. I think we create our own futures and everything else. So I don't believe in that. So that wouldn't even be part of the equation
The
to me.
story is not written yet.
Right. I just that's not even part of the equation to me. It's just a matter of, do I want to be the cause of somebody's death? Do I want it basically be a murderer? And part of me looks at some of these horrible, horrible people in this world and thinks, yeah, I probably could. Like if somebody hurt somebody in my family like that, yeah, I could do it.
what about, okay, here you go. What about the people that are responsible for your son's accident?
I think they're probably already dead.
Yeah, probably.
So, and like I said, with that though, they were defending
children, though.
I think that they were still defending their country to some degree. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right or anything like that. And I'm not justifying what happened to my son. It's horrible and it's terrible, but I'm not saying I'm saying something that was deliberately done to my family. Then yes, I think I would be like.
Yeah, because a lot of them over there, they consider themselves the freedom fighters.
Right.
Well, I can tell you if I'm present and any one of you bitches on the screen right now are being harmed, I'm going to do everything I can to take them out.
Right. Right. So, or if it was my kids, one of my kids was somebody went after that. Oh yeah, I would definitely commit murder. I really would.
Oh, that got real deep real quick.
Mama bear. I'm a mama bear. All right, we're ready for the next one then?
Yeah.
The next one's more fun. You die and go to heaven. I know. I don't believe in heaven either, but this is a scenario. You die and go to heaven. And at the pearly gates, you're met by Satan and St. Peter. Now they say, you've been a generally good person, but not quite good enough to get into heaven yet. So you have a choice. You could either spend 5 months in hell being tortured, or 5 years in heaven, but you have to spend it with the one person in your life you hate the most. What do you pick?
What the hell is that heaven? That's a hell of a heaven.
So either
well, okay, purgatory. Call it purgatory, whatever you want.
So either way, if I do either one of those situations, I will
spend the rest of eternity in heaven.
Okay.
But you got to pick which one you want to do. Would you rather do 5 years with somebody you hate or 5 months of being absolutely tortured?
5 months of being tortured or 5 years
with somebody you hate?
I'll go with the 5 years of somebody I would hate. I
take the torture.
I would play the all right, so where's this God guy? Because if I'm here, then I have some questions.
I dispute.
It's a fucking scenario, Dave. Pick one or the other.
But according to, if you're gonna play by the rules, then he wrote out everything that I
wrote the rules for this. Fuck you. Pick one.
Basically, it's her birthday. She is God.
My birthday, my rules.
Then honestly, then I'll go 5 years with somebody I hate because I can make their life just as much of a living hell as they can make mine. Yeah. So I might as well have fun while I'm doing it.
I'd like to be the guy torturing the good guy for
right.
5 years, please.
Like, yeah. Can I be the guy that tortures the other guy for 5 months? Like that'd be great.
Cass, what's your answer?
5 months of torture.
5 months.
I really hate somebody.
Yeah, but if you could mess with them for 5 years.
No, but that's just it. You still have to spend all your time with them. I don't care where you're at. They're going to be right there. And you could try and torture them all you want. They're still going to be right there, and they're going to be the person they are. No, I don't think I could do it.
Tell you what, you'll know the difference between the ones that chose one way or the other when you come out of it.
Right. I think the people that are being tortured are probably going to have a better grasp. They're going to have less PTSD.
You laugh up, I spent 5 months in that.
Right.
It'd be cool, man. I do like things.
So,
okay.
yes.
Well, I got one last one.
Oh, we will get to that, but before
okay.
we get to the last,
what do we have? What, Amy?
Why don't you tell what your best birthday present you got today was?
Oh yeah.
Because I think it's pretty awesome, and I think you should share it.
I did get a really cool one. Although, is it still in effect if I say Letterkenny, I have to drink? Dave?
No, that was just that one episode. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. So, as everybody who's ever tuned in knows, I love the show Letterkenny on Hulu. Okay, I've been obsessed with it, watched all of it, can't wait for the next season. Well, for my birthday, my husband went on that Cameo site and got Kate Trevor Wilson he plays Squirrely Dan, and he got him to do like a minute long happy birthday shout out to me. And it was just so neat because it was just so personal that I was absolutely shocked. I couldn't believe that, my husband would put that much thought into my birthday present. And it seriously almost brought me to tears. I was just thought that was just so awesome this morning. So that was my,
I really thought it was awesome. And would you like me to play the audio?
Sure. I mean, if our listeners don't mind waiting a minute and listening to it.
We'll see if it picks up.
Just hold it to the microphone.
Oh, yeah, you have to turn up the volume.
Tom asked me to message up to wish you an extra. Hey there, Cass. It's your old buddy, Kate Trevor Wilson here. Tom asked me to message up to wish you an extra special, super soft happy birthday. So happy birthday, good buddy. Hopes it's a good one. Hope you're able to celebrate the way you want with the people you want. But if not, at least above all else, I hope you're staying safe and I hope you're staying healthy, good buddy. Tom also wants me to let you know that he truly does appreciate you, and that's one hundo piece. That's not even allegedly, so you can take that one straight to the bank. Also, he wanted me to give you congratulations on passing your Series 7 financial exam. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds like something I don't want to do. So good on you for passing it. Good on you, lasagna. And he says, if anyone asks if you're awesome, you can reply with a Texas size 10-4. And I second that one, good buddy. So I hope you have yourself a great birthday. Hope you have a wonderful year. Hope you have a safe and healthy 2021. And I just want to say from me and mine to you and yours, all the best. And cheers, bud. Thank you so much for watching. Happy birthday.
That is so awesome.
It really was.
I love that happened for you.
I do too. And it's just cute because you really have to watch Letterkenny because the things like he said in there allegedly is one of the things he always says in the show and stuff like that. So it's just really adorable.
Like in character?
What?
Is he in character doing
yeah.
that? Oh, yes. That's awesome.
Yes. And then the super soft birthday, like one of the other characters, they made fun of him because his mom always gave him like what they call a super soft birthday where he had like ponies and all the frou-frou stuff. So every year they continued to give him a super soft birthday. It was like this big event. So that's why it was a super soft happy birthday. So yeah, it was just really cool.
So hopefully, hopefully that didn't break any like laws or rules against
No, it was mine.
Great. I got a copyright takedown notice from friggin' Cameo.
No, that was my birthday. So I own it.
All of us.
That's my video. I own it. It had my name in it.
This audio is not owned by Drunken Confessions. It's owned by Cass Lauren.
I get a DMC notice from friggin' Cameo. Jeez.
I know. It's so sensitive right now.
Oh my God. That was my favorite story from like, I don't know if you guys heard this from like a week or two ago, where like Twitch, like the company was doing a stream and had Metallica playing. and Twitch's own robots, their own bots, took down their stream because Metallica was playing. The irony there, which is amazing to me, this is why I love this story, is that Metallica are the ones that like got super shitty about Napster and those guys back in the day.
Oh yeah, they went
yeah,
after
I
Napster.
And they're the ones that are responsible for a lot of the DMCA copyright laws, and they can't even play live on Twitch. I thought that was
Yeah, kind of one of those goes around, comes around kind of thing.
Yeah, buddy.
womp
That's
womp.
awesome.
Karma.
I gotta love 2021 and all the new rules.
Oh wait, hold on here. Tink.
All right,
so
guys, so I think we
You want
have
me to do the last confession?
Yeah, we have one more drunken confession.
All right. I want you to let me use the whole thing. I want you to name one way you're adulting, but you can't use the normal job, house, car, any of those. So I want an off the wall way that you can tell me you're adulting without using the norms.
Okay, does I make my bed every morning count?
Yes, that does.
Ding ding.
I'm purchasing a stash of alcohol to have within arm's reach at all times.
No, I don't think that's adulting. I think that's more alcoholism.
But you have to be an adult to do it.
Not necessarily. You have to be over 21 to do it.
No,
That
okay.
doesn't make you an adult.
What's making you a good adult?
Oh, there you go, Amy. A good adult.
Oh,
Like
well,
me,
shit, I'm
I've
out.
kept a house plant alive for over a year now.
Oh, that's good.
That is crazy.
I'm so proud of myself. That's like a first for me. And that bitch is doing good too.
Jeremy, how are you succeeding at adulting?
Work.
No, it's
Work
not-
doesn't count. It can't be like a norm
gotta
like
be
that. It has to
something
be
to
something. It has to be a one-off.
You know what? I made a salad for lunch today instead of like diving into crappy junk food.
That counts.
That counts.
All right, now Jeremy. Jeremy's like, fuck it, I'm not an adult.
I have one for him though.
Like I really had to struggle. Like that was like that's all I had.
And that's what's so funny is that's why I brought this question up, because I'm just like, how am I adulting without it being just like the normal, paying my bills and all that? I'm like, yeah, I kept a houseplant alive.
Oh, I cleaned the house after the birthday party.
Oh,
Aw, good job. Did
You
Amy
did.
make you, or did you do that?
What'd you
Did
say?
you do that on your own, or did Amy make you?
No, I came home from work expecting after my 11
Yeah, you told me you had to go home and clean.
Yeah, after my 11-hour shift, I was coming home like, oh my God, I still got to clean up after this birthday party after work. And it was all done. And I came in, he's got his feet up playing Xbox. And I was like, I'm not even trying to bother you, but you are my hero. He did all the dishes. He cleaned up all the bottles. He even moved all the beer from the downstairs fridge to the upstairs fridge.
Did you get all the empties off the counter down there?
Yep.
There's a lot of them.
He did it all. Yeah, he told me.
2 of our recycling bins went out, and when the third one filled up, I said, nah. I left it.
Very cool. All right, Amy, do you have our end of the cheers night? Or end of the strike that, reverse it. Our end
what
of the
seems
night
to be
cheers.
the officer problem?
Hey, I'm dyslexic. Leave me
I
alone.
do have our end of the night cheers.
Okay.
Before we do that, thank you everyone for tuning in to our new day and time.
Yes.
If you ever watched live before, we're usually Wednesdays. We were at 7, then we went to 9. Now we're on Tuesdays at 8. But of course, if you just download the podcast, you just get it.
It's whenever. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be starting to do like Fridays back in studio soon too.
Yeah.
When it gets nicer out.
All right. So thank you again for listening. On that note, everybody raise your glass, raise your can, raise your bottle, whatever you got, your shot.
My frozen mug.
Raise your cans. Yeah.
Happy birthday. Cool, friendly, clever, beautiful. But enough about me. Happy birthday to you, Cass. Love you, bitch.
Love you. And thank you, everyone, for sharing my birthday with me.
Yay. Happy birthday, babe.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody. Thanks again for listening to our show tonight. If you want more information, you can find it at facebook.com/My Drunken Confessions.